reflection. At each reflection. Over. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Again, I am repeating the same problem. A step index fiber in air has a numerical aperture of 0.22. Calculate the acceptance angle in the air for skew rays that change direction by 110 degrees at each reflection. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here, change direction by 110 degrees is nothing but what is the angle?
110.
110 degrees.
55 degrees.
So from that you may get how much you'll get?
55,
so here
sir.
I'm writing. Wait, I can draw here. So 2 gamma is equal to how much? 2 gamma is equal to
110 degrees.
110 degrees here. 2 gamma is equal to 110 degrees. You can take 2 gamma 110 degrees. Why? Because for each reflection we are getting 110 degrees. 110 degrees. So 2 gamma is equal to 110. Then gamma is equal to what? 55 degrees in 55 to 55 degree. In the same manner, what is NA? 0.22 he has given. Okay. Then what we have to find? We have to find theta, either capital A or small a. Yes, theta S is equal to, what is the formula? NA by cos
Gamma.
gamma, same formula. Substitute here. NA 0.22 by cos 55. Better to keep calculator with you for each class, because all are having calculators and you are staying at home. So final answer is 22 degrees. You will get a 22.55. 22 degrees you will get. Over. Here actual formula is NA by N naught into cos gamma, actual formula. NA by N naught into cos gamma. But here N naught is, we are taking as air. That's why there is a 1. So for air, that is 1. Clear? Then in the same manner, another problem. So if you want, you can solve at home. Write down. A step index fiber has, all are writing or not? All are writing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can write. A step index fiber has core and cladding refractive indices. Core and cladding refractive indices of INDICES indices. Single is index, plural is indices. Core and cladding refractive indices of 1.45 and 1.43. 1.45 and 1.43. Calculate maximum acceptance angle of the fiber calculate maximum acceptance angle of the fiber in air for meridional rays, and compare this value for skew rays. Compare this value for skew rays. The change direction within the core by 100 degrees, at each reflection. Over. Shall
Yes,
I
sir.
repeat again? I am repeating once again. A step index fiber has core and cladding refractive indices of 1.45 and 1.43. Calculate the maximum acceptance angle of the fiber in air for meridional rays and compare this value with skew rays that change direction within the core by 100 degrees at each reflection. I think you can able to solve this one very easily. You can solve this and come tomorrow. Tomorrow I will ask. Must and should you have to solve that problem. Like this, we have different problems in the light rays or ray theory. Okay, in the ray theory, today we discussed about ray theory. In the ray theory, we have meridional and skew rays. Meridional, two types. Those are bounded and unbounded rays. Bounded means those are propagating within the core only. Unbounded means those are propagating outside the core also, or they are transmitted into the cladding. And skew rays, these skew rays are nothing but the light ray path is just like helical shape. Those type of rays are called skew rays. Okay, here this can be shown two-dimensionally by this diagram, and for each reflection the angle taken by the ray is 2 gamma. For each reflection the angle is 2 gamma, and in the same manner acceptance angle for both skew rays and meridional rays. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt, anyone
Sir,
about today's class?
hello sir.
Yeah, tell me.
In the problem lo N1 N2 values ఒకసారి చెప్పండి సార్.
That you have to solve. You have to solve that one. What?
వాల్యూస్ చెప్పండి సార్ క్వశ్చన్ లో.
Value is 1.45 and 1.43. Core is 1.45. Cladding is 1.43.
ఓకే సార్.
And given angle is 100 degrees. Here we have to find angle for both meridional and skew rays. Any doubt, anyone? Today we discussed very small concept. The next class we'll go for mode theory, and after that types of fibers based on modes and based on index or profile. Okay, we'll discuss in the next class. I think time is over. The next class we'll go for remaining concepts. All of you go through the syllabus and PPT, whatever I sent to you, and solve this problem and come to the next class. If you have any doubts, ask me in the next class.